Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard said that we live life forwards, but we understand it backwards, meaning that our historical understandings are more often simplistic, post hoc rationalizations of our current state than reflections of the complex and rich lives we lived in earlier times. This is especially the case when it comes to conventional history of form of the business school. Only after the nature of this form became established in the United States, in the middle of the 20th century, did we look to create a history for it. And this history really only incorporated the antecedents of this form. In doing so, this narrow conventional history reinforced the status quo, becoming a barrier to thinking differently. Our special issue of AMLE wants to encourage new histories of business schools in order to encourage new thinking about what business schools could and should be for the future. We can conceive of this rethinking of history as operating on 3 dimensions. First, we might look with a wider perspective at what we consider to be the conventional foundation stones. Are the results of the actions of these so-called founders really what they had in mind when they were living their lives? Second, we could look beyond the conventional path, past the establishment of what we regard as the first business schools, like Wharton or Harvard, back into 19th century America, or at other forms that were trialed and may have prevailed if history had worked out differently. Third, we could look more broadly to explore other cultures and other approaches of management education from Eastern Europe, Africa, Asia, or South America, approaches that may have flourished and perhaps should be developed further. Thinking about the possibilities for thinking with greater breadth, depth, and width in this way has encouraged us to identify a number of topics that you could choose to write on for this special issue. Some are listed on the screen, and others can be found by going to the journal's website for more details. Please contact any one of the names listed on the screen for more details, and keep watching for updates on writing workshops and conferences where we will be promoting and helping people develop articles for this special issue.